Hi everyone, Chef Archie Pie here. Welcome to my latest video clip. I'm cooking creamy garlic mushroom chicken casserole today, and I'll tell you, it's absolutely fabulous. It's perfect for the family. It's got all those wonderful comforting elements to it: cream, mustard, mushrooms, and it's great with rice or potatoes or pasta, whatever you fancy. So let's crack on, shall we? Look at the ingredients I've got here. I've got some corn-fed chicken. I've got 4 thighs and 4 drumsticks. I've got some cream and some chicken stock, some mushrooms and some Dijon mustard, and some onions, some garlic, and I've got some chives, some flat leaf parsley, and some rosemary. And now I want my frying pan on for about 3 minutes before I put my chicken in. Get the frying pan nice and hot. Pop the chicken thighs in, skin side down, and we're going to get these nice and brown. Beautifully brown and crispy. You'll notice there's no fat in my pan. No fat at all. Why? Because there's enough fat coming out of the chicken skin. Chicken skin renders quite a lot of fat or grease. So once we've got these beautiful chicken thighs nice and brown, an even brown colour all over, transfer them to a casserole pot and we can pop in the chicken drumsticks. Incidentally, I did pre-season my chicken pieces with salt and pepper prior to sealing them in my pan. In goes the chicken drumsticks. Let's get them the same beautiful shade of golden brown as the chicken thighs. This will take a few minutes, and once they've reached that lovely colour, you can pop them in your shallow casserole pan to sit alongside the chicken thighs. Very nice. Lovely colour. As you can see, there's enough fat in the pan. If there isn't, we can always add a knob of butter later. But let's now go to the next stage. We're going to pop in the onions, plenty of garlic, some rosemary, some chives, and some flat leaf parsley. And we're going to stir fry this over a reasonably high heat for around about 4 or 5 minutes until everything's cooked through. There we are, starting to take on a nice translucent appearance. As I said before, I'm going to add a knob of butter because we do need a certain amount of moisture here, because we're going to add the mushrooms shortly. Okay, so let's cook that for another couple of minutes. Pop the mushrooms in. I didn't cut the mushrooms too thinly. I wanted to retain a bit of texture and shape in the casserole itself. If I cut them too thinly, they would have disintegrated into nothing. So once we've cooked the mushrooms and they've shrunk in volume considerably as a result of them being cooked, we're going to throw in a generous couple of teaspoons of Dijon mustard. That's going to give us a little bit of extra moisture to accommodate our flour. And we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of flour. We're going to turn the heat right down, and we're going to mix the flour in so that the flour is absorbed by the surplus moisture in our sauce at this stage. Once we've got that lovely pasty appearance, we can start adding our liquids. And there isn't any alcohol in the dish. Our liquids are made up of 50% cream, light cream, and 50% chicken stock, and we're going to add it in 3 parts. The first part goes in now, and as I said, over a low heat. Take your time with this part of the dish and you'll get everything perfect. Over a low heat, add the first part and add the second part, and keep mixing in between liquid additions until the liquid has been mixed in, incorporated with the rest of the sauce. Once it is, you can add your next batch of liquid until all the liquid is gone. And you will get a feel for the thickness of the sauce. The sauce will start to take shape. It'll start to develop that wonderful velvety texture. I'm going to throw in a bit of pepper. I'm not going to season it though, because I've got salt in my chicken and in my chicken stock. I can always add a little bit of salt later. Okay, our sauce is the perfect thickness now. Now I'm going to transfer the sauce into my shallow casserole dish where the chickens are sitting. There we are. Cover the chicken pieces with all that beautiful sauce, and then we can cook this casserole either on top of the stove or in the oven. I'm going to cook it on top of the stove for around about 50 minutes to 1 hour with the lid on a medium heat, or you could pop it in the oven for about an hour on around 175 or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so it's cooked and it's ready and it's nice and thick. If when your chicken comes off and it's not as thick as this, you could always add a little corn flour and water mixed in. Mix a teaspoon of corn flour and a teaspoon of water and sprinkle it over and give it a stir, and you should get some thickness and some volume there. Fabulous. It really is a beautiful dish. It looks so comforting and so welcoming. A lovely, lovely dish. And like I said, if it's not thick enough, you can add some thickener with a lovely corn flour slurry. Everyone, thank you for watching my latest clip. I'm so grateful to you. May I ask you to share or like or subscribe? And if you want to learn of my next video clip, please press the notification bell. This is Chef Archie Pie here, sending everyone lots of love. And please do take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching.